The last week of January is National Passenger Safety Week. It's not just about drivers keeping their passengers safe, but passengers taking an active role in their own safety. Here to enlighten us, TXDOT's Jennifer Wright. Hi, Jennifer.
Hey, Mark. Yes, National Passenger Safety Week is about encouraging passengers to speak up for their own safety to avoid senseless tragedies. The National Road Safety Foundation and We Save Lives are two organizations that believe it's time to focus on the passenger and not just the driver. The goal is to promote safe driving practices and prevent unsafe ones by empowering passengers to speak up when their lives are possibly in danger due to a reckless driver.
All right, Jennifer, so what are some of the scenarios where this can come into play?
Well, if you're a passenger and your driver has had too much to drink or has taken drugs, you need to speak up and find alternate means of transportation if necessary. If you're planning to ride with someone who is distracted, either because they're addicted to their phone and can't stop scrolling or texting, or someone too upset to drive safely, you need to speak up or decide not to go along. Basically, you need to decide not to go along just to get along.
And that isn't always easy.
Yes, it takes some courage, but one courageous voice can overpower one dangerous one. This goes not only for impaired driving or distracted driving, as we mentioned, but also speeding or other unsafe behaviors. Drivers making bad decisions imperil not only themselves, but also their passengers. And it's time for passengers to take an active role for their own safety. So stop your friends from driving drugged, drunk, or distracted. Decide you will not ride with anyone drugged, drunk, or distracted, and encourage others to do the same.
And you know, I think we all have that friend we know who fiddles with their phone while driving.
That's right. We all know that person, and we can always volunteer to drive instead or find other means of transportation. This is one instance when being a backseat driver can help avoid becoming the victim of a crash due to unsafe driving behaviors.
Jennifer, thanks for highlighting National Passenger Safety Week. So what's in store for us next week on the roads?
So most of the full closures we'll see next week are on the I-10 Widening West project between Red and Vinton. They start Sunday night when I-10 West will be closed at Red to Vinton and all the associated ramps in between. Monday daytime, the Anthony Exit 0 from I-10 West will be closed from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So please try to remember to exit early. There'll be a sign, or if you'll be heading up to Anthony Gap to make a U-turn. Then Monday night, I-10 East will be closed at 9 p.m. from Vinton to Red. Wednesday night at 9, I-10 West will close at Trans Mountain. And Thursday morning, a lane will be closed on I-10 East starting early at 8 a.m. And remember, the frontage roads out there are reduced to one lane until mid-February. Loop 375 has another long closure of the Pan American southbound entrance ramp starting Sunday at 9 a.m. and lasting all the way until Saturday at 4 p.m. But nobody really gets upset at a closed entrance ramp. And so bridge joint cleaning and sealing continues next week on US 54, closing lanes during the day at various locations. So please watch out for crews and remember to move over or slow down. It's the law. And as usual, there will be maintenance and guardrail repair all over town, so please follow us on Twitter or check out kvia.com to find out where and when.
All right, Jennifer Wright with TXDOT, thanks so much, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you, Mark.